fall through it with the ball, and you go, "Oh, I missed the jump." There was
Wherever
a
in
point
this
that
world
I
I
could have
roam,
jumped.
I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
All right, last goal wins.
Around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Oh. You win, Kane. GG. Love you, brother. Yeah. Mwah.
This scenery
It's
is
literally
wonderful.
that sound too. I watched
Surely
my stream
enough
back.
to convince
it's like,
anyone to become a
it's
wanderer.
literally that Mwah sound. I find that funny. Love you, brother. Yeah. Mwah.
This scenery
It's
is
literally
wonderful.
that sound too. I watched my
Surely
stream
enough
back.
to
it's
convince
like,
anyone to become a
it's
wanderer.
literally that Mwah sound. I find that funny.
https://youtu.be/5_pnwbayfje. Please the link of the stream.
Was that your stream? Love you, brother. Yeah.
This scenery is
Literally that
wonderful.
sound too. I watched my
Surely
stream
enough
back.
to convince anyone to become a
It's
wanderer.
literally that Mwah sound. I find that funny.
https://youtu.be/5_pnwbayfje. Please the link of the stream.
Was that your stream? Love you, brother. Yeah.
This scenery is
Literally that sound too. I watched my
surely
stream
enough
back.
to convince anyone to become a
It's
wanderer.
literally that Mwah sound. I find that funny.
https://youtu.be/5_pnwbayfje.
Looks like we have everyone here.
Love you, brother. Yeah.
Okay, let's see
This
it.
scenery
Wait,
is
what's the
Literally that
matter?
sound too.
I heard that
surely
you were
enough to
quite
convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Literally that Mwah sound. I
Hi.
find that funny.
https://youtu.be/5_pnwbayfje.
Time to go.
The mindset. You can't play hit. You want to stop playing hit. I can play forever because I barely get pissed.
Uh-oh. Is it because Paimon overslept by 5 minutes and held everyone up?
Is everything ready?
Absolutely. Although, you brought fewer people than I imagined.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only
You want to be part of
Rahman,
NRG?
I've
Yeah,
always
you
thought
can
of
do
you
that,
as a
King.
man of his
100%.
word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange.
It just takes time.
And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with...
Lots of practice.
You stay right there!
Boy, mate! What do you think you're doing? Don't you see this blade
Only
here?
1,000, you'll have 1,000,000, man. You'll have 100,000 in no time.
Why are your hands shaking?
Wait a second. It's a earthquake!
Don't worry, don't worry.
Busy.
This day's going.
What a news.
The sand dune collapsed. I saw an energy field. It glowed green with dendro. Just like you said. The dendro are gone.
Grandpa? Grandpa?
Hey, look around you.
There used to be a temple.
It seems that when the sand dune collapsed, it exposed the symbols on the gate belonged to King Deshret's civilization. It could have been an underground palace in the distance.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Death.
What's he doing here?
They must have fallen down here with us. Most of them seem in really bad shape, except for him.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict.
He's not actually...
As it happens, I want to take...
Oh, I'm stuck.
What are you doing?
Don't you think it's curious? 1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the two major deities are vying to show...
Paimon thought you weren't interested...
Indeed. In my view, gods are just a higher... New discoveries are always worth investigating.
Rahman, what are you gonna do about...
I'll just let them lay here. King Deshret will take care of it.
Oh.
It's full of life here. This defies comprehension.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Rahman,
Huh? Are you mocking me? What do you mean?
Oh.
interpret it however you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your attention to.
Whatever you say.
There's nothing to be angry about.
does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then...
Oh, I missed the boost.
Time to go.
GG.
Time to go.
Solidify!
Gray wheels. Alright,
No touching.
GG, brother. I'm gonna try some solos.
Disappear! Worthless! Worthless! Here! Here!
Man, I don't have my freaking trading available right now.
Born of ice and fire.
Into the wind!
This is
You want to join our club?
No touching.
The wind knows me.
You want to join our club? You gotta
One
leave
with
yours.
wind and cloud!
One get.
Blaze over.
Lament! Worthless! Here! Here! Here!
Oh, it's your brother's account? Okay, no problem. Alright. GG, man. I'm gonna do some solos. And yeah, it is good, you know, once you have, okay, listen, man. Apparently Jack was very, very intelligent, what he was saying. You need to play with random people. The reason being is you need to play every position. There's going to be a guy who's going to be forward and then defense. Like,
Love you, Wine RG.
love you, Kane. Yeah. You do need to play with random people because you need to be an all-round player. You can't just be defense. You can't just be forward, right? Until you're
Access
on your
denied.
professional team.
Into the wind!
When you go, okay, that's what I'll do.
Boring!
Right? Then you can make a decision like that.
Order
Until you're in the
kind.
profession, You need to be an all-round player because you don't know where you're at. You don't know what you don't know where they need you.
Should I play with Nexto? He is a GC bot.
A GC bot? How do you put a bot on? How do you play with bots?
Robot downloaded here.
Hold on, Kane. Don't link anything. Don't link anything.
https://rlbot.org/.
Remove that. You're gonna remove it anyway. Remove it, Kane. Come on. No links in my YouTube chat besides YouTube videos.
Time to go. Stabilize.
Born of ice and frost.
One with nature. Useless. Boring. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
No touching. All hail.
I will have order. Gather. Evil conquering. Here. Worthless.
Watch it, it's funny. https://www.youtube.com/WATCH?v=sign li0c25mnoje.
Oh, see the air dribble? You see the air dribbles? We almost had them. I ran out of boost there. Oh, you take too long, bro.
Watch it, Mike, it's funny. https://www.youtube.com/WATCH?v=sign li0c2.
It's okay, and I don't think I'm clicking links anymore. We're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna stop clicking links.
Wind Strider.
Wow, my opponents suck in tournaments.
King's Dragon.
Like wow, my opponents suck in tournaments.
Well, that happens. Good luck.
Time to go.
Access denied.
The wind knows me.
This is order. Stabilize.
Born of ice and frost.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Solidify.
Access denied.
The wind knows me.
Useless! Disappear! Here! Here! Worthless!
No touching.
Into the wind. Time to go. Time to go.
Yeah, you gotta challenge him, man. Can't just sit
Wherever in this
home.
world I roam, I carry memories of my home.
Oof, I don't know how to pass this intention.
Displayed.
Lol.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Let Etha take a look. Okay, what? I'm looking. Go ahead.
The
I'm
wind
not going
knows
to go
me.
to round 2.
Time to go.
Nice game. Oh God! It's the pyramid, under the pyramid. Allie, I would recommend don't even know where you're at.
Now that's a sight to see.
I've never even
King
seen that before.
Deshret's splendor surrounds us.
You might
There's
be
so
further
much
than me.
vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
Sure are a lot of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine providence of King Deshret.
Okay, now past it.
One with nature.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're further than me.
It's getting brighter. Oh, it looks so beautiful.
Wait, what's that?
A load of flowers.
You want some of this?
And it looks like there's
You want some
something
of this?
among them.
These are
You don't want this.
Desh-
You
They
can't
left
stop me.
something behind.
You can't stop me.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala. His wisdom is a miracle among the people.
You can read ancient King
Of course. Every student needs to master at least 20 languages.
He's not serious, right?
There's still something
Oh,
off
he doesn't
about
want to
this
watch the
place.
videos.
The scent of life. Is it trying to
What,
tell
like
us
tutorial
something?
videos for Genshin?
Is this it?
Analyzing.
There seems to be a hidden message among... Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization and...
isn't sharing knowledge against the acad...
Yes. However, under the circumstance, you'll understand after watching it.
Mike, I might do a 1v1 tourney after this, so join up, please.
Civilization is born of knowledge,
Uh,
but so too can knowledge be its demise.
we'll see.
A disaster caught us unaware.
Getting kind of tired.
It was knowledge that did not
getting kind of
belong
tired,
to this
King.
world. King Deshret brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague.
And it's like 4 a.m. in the morning for me.
People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Rukadevata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible.
Just gets worse.
She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act. of benevolence.
What was that?
The priest's memories.
No,
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
but this doesn't make any sense.
Was that the former Dendro Archon?
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no reason for you to. You've just witnessed his priest's last.
I've never heard of it. The surviving followers of King Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make King Deshret's death the all but total annihilation of our civilization. It was. We saw her as nothing more than a traitor. He stabbed us in the back in our moment of crisis.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his last words with my own eyes, ears, and heart, how could I ever begin to accept this? The truth is so far from what I've always known.
Raman, that's enough. Give it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of you.
My Aramites and I. What?
Hey, how you doing?
I'll live. I should probably go. Can't just stay here.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh,
GG.
I know what you're going to ask. But please,
Yeah, it's 5
give
a.m.
me some time.
GG, I'm
And for
probably
everything
gonna get
that's
to bed
happened,
It's not gonna be easy.
well, I guess that's for me to deal with. Dia, this is where our camp's located.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince
Too tired to
everyone,
eat, right?
and I'll return every last one of your mad.
now. So Kane,
Sorry,
Ali, thank you
your
so much
village
for joining me
keepers.
today. Love you
You
guys.
seem to finally
DK, love you.
understand
Thank
that
you
our
for the
true
super
enemy
sticker.
is the sages.
Yes, the gods never gave up on anyone.
Zaki
It's
gave
the
me a
peop-
super chat today. Thank you.
That must have been rough. But he seems to have figured things out now.
Love you, brother-in-law. Get some rest.
Thank you, thank you. Effa, love you so much. Mwah.
Ramon's no fool.
I think you should
Being
really.
a leader of your own faction in the desert is no. It's too bad he
fill
was
out
held
that
back by his
Facebook
belief
stuff.
in King Deshret. But now that that's
The
Just
outcome,
'cause-
at least, is.
We should get going too.
You could just
Let's
leave
head
it there.
back, have a proper meal.
Like that's all the work. Once you do that, the work's done. Now, there may be some rules that they put on you, like you can't post this, can't post that. Well, you can never post
Stop
that
yelling.
anyways, right? It'll be just there when you need it. Victor, thanks for chilling. BK, yep. Love you, BK. Cherry. And lots of Effas. Everybody in here? Kane, myself. Effa should be in here, I believe. Probably. Ali as well should be in here. Yeah. Just that time. Time for bed. Love you guys. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Mwah.
So thank you, brother.
Thank you, Kane. We'll see you tomorrow, man. Peace out.
Sua.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Rahman?
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keeper.
I guess all I can say now is...
Don't mention it. I think we can both agree you went to... But we share a common cause now.
Where are the perpetrators?
I'll bring you to them. Follow...
So these are the people who kidnapped the village keepers.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one...
We've been all over the desert trying to find...
That's right.
General Mahamatra? No, no.
Whoa. The moment they...
You should have known.
Wait, we were just...
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us...
I could do what...
Please,
Start talking. Otherwise...
So, your superiors have kept you...
They,
Don't play dumb. They extract divine
I don't...
Well, you better start talking or you'll be sorry!
You don't want to make things any more difficult for yourself, do ya?
Be my guest.
Uh-huh. That sure didn't sound like a fancy metaphor or anything. You're serious, aren't you?
How did you know?
There's no use hiding it now. Yes, you're right. The Academia is working on an important and potentially world-changing project. They are creating... It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of the withering of Irminsul has been getting worse recently. The sages have tried everything they could think of, but nothing's worked. I'm always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He brought a note. The Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he asked them, do you wish...
This is what the arrogant ignorance at the extreme end of academia...
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel. After that, they harvested dreams via the Seb-Zerus Festival Samsara with the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency. Next, they decided that their new god...
It adds up.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source. Nobody can explain the cause of this phenomenon. Surely, if it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must...
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability to exercise control over knowledge and wisdom that matters. It is as if they are cursed with a desire for omniscience and omnipotence that some organisms demonstrate phototaxis, and thus orient their entire... This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars...
Then what does Lesser Lord Is she not a true god?
From the beginning, the Academia has never treated her as a... When the Academia first discovered Lesser Lord Kusanali, the newborn god of wisdom, they found that at the time she possessed no more... Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali's gnosis had been used to power the... Slowly but surely, people began to forget...
So... This...
All right, let's try to keep our cool. If everyone's in a bad mood, then let's change up our... Rahman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers back to the village. And these two
Sure.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to...
Hey! Say something! Stop spacing out!
Come on, is there nothing left to talk about? In that...
Or I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh! Paimon's...
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
So you were still withholding some
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels...
What a whirlwind of...
It seems like there...
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us.
It's time to
Indeed.
So,
crush the sages and rescue our god. That is our ultimate goal.
Well,
The next time we get...
Yep!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share